Now, with Tenon, you have focused on Europe. Why do you think that it was important to focus in this region instead of expanding everywhere?
That's a great question because it's always crossed my mind. We never set out to only do Europe. When we started in Ireland, it was the idea of doing something different. We were on the front end of these tailor-made trips. And so when we did Ireland different, there was always the question of should we take the idea of these bespoke tailor-made trips and do it in Australia and New Zealand and other places. In fact, I helped launch a company that was going to do it in Mexico. For us, it's all about the specialty. So to be able to specialize in a limited area, a geographic area, and really become experts, you can't become an expert at everything. So we never set out to be, we said we never want to be a jack of all trades, master of none. We want to be a master of a few. We want to be trusted in what we do so well that there's no question that we're the go-to experts for these regions. And there's a lot of companies that do what we do and they do the world. And they have 300 travel advisors on their staff and they're great companies. They offer great service. It's just not our model. Our model is to keep it more boutique, more, smaller staff, but true experts. We send our people to destinations. We want them to have the firsthand knowledge and at the very least, secondhand knowledge through their own travelers that have experienced it with their assistants. Our top travel designer who has been here since the beginning, it's 2008. So it's been 17 years that she's been here, almost coming on 18 years. She's had travelers go all over Europe and all over the world that if she hasn't been there personally, she absolutely knows the ins and outs of everywhere that she sends people because of her secondhand experience at a minimum.
I think the fact that you guys create such a great custom itinerary, it's so important because, again, everybody's different. And so they want to see different things. They want to experience different history. I don't think anybody wants always that cookie cutter. Here, this is what we recommend when you go to Rome or, Florence or Dublin, London. So, I think that's the beauty of travel planners that really know what they're doing. And I love that you guys did stay niche to Europe because, again, you can never exhaust Europe. I mean, there's so much history, so much culture, so much beauty, UNESCO World Heritage Sites, so many things. And so for you guys to stick to that, it also kind of creates credibility that, hey, Tenon knows Europe and we're going to give you the best possible experience that you could ask for. So your trip will be well worth it.
You guys have just created a very personal experience. And I think taking into account the genealogy and ancestral travel, like that is the most personal thing is who you are and who your people are. And so that's just a really cool part of what you guys do.
Hey, it's your Travel Brat Nat. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast on your preferred listening platform. We also love reviews, so feel free to leave us a Google review or a review wherever you listen.